Bruh, what the heck? Why am I meeting myself?
Nah, bro, I'm you, but from the future.
Dang, they reworked me and couldn't even change the way I look.
That doesn't matter, bro. We got a massive rework.
Really? We got a massive rework? I thought they were doing a control rework or something?
Yeah, no, they delayed that by like 1 billion years. We're called the Lightning now, instead of Rumble.
That's like the smallest change ever.
Yeah, what's your Z move, so I can tell you what's different in it?
Okay, well, my Z move is shooting a lightning at the enemy, and it kinda explodes when it hits him. And if I hold it, it charges up, and the lightning becomes even more powerful.
Oh, bro, I now have 4 lightning orbs around me, and with just tapping the Z move, I shoot one out to the enemy, and it explodes kind of like your Z attack, but if I hold the Z move and charge it up, the orb gets shot out and becomes bigger next to the enemy and pulls it in and stuns it for a second, after which it explodes like a bomb and pushes away the enemy.
Dang, you've got like 2 attacks in one move.
There's even more, bro. If I hold the Z move even more, an electric dragon orbits around me, and when I let go, I go forward with it and hit the enemy, but this uses 2 of my orbs. If I'm close enough to the enemy, though, with my dragon, I do an entire combo to the enemy.
Bro, all my attacks combined can barely compare to one of your moves.
Yeah, bro, I'm just that good. Anyways, what does your X move do?
Well, with my X move, I summon a thunderstorm that blasts the enemies from the sky with lightning in a pretty large radius.
Yeah, okay. My X move is basically the same, but with better visuals and a bit more stun.
Okay, thank goodness. I was ready for a brutal Mog again.
You might get mogged even more. What does your C move do?
Well, it summons a cloud above the enemy, and it shoots out a concentrated barrage of lightning bolts at it.
Mine is kind of the same thing, but not really. It looks like a lightning blaster more than a barrage of lightning bolts, to be honest.
Yeah, bro, that's not even lightning at this point, it's just blue. I'm guessing you want to hear my V move too?
Yeah, bro, go ahead.
Okay, well, with it, I charge up a giant blue lightning meteor thingy, which I throw at the enemy, and it creates a huge impact on the map and does a bunch of damage.
Mine is basically the same, though it takes a bit more time to charge up, and it's got a bigger impact radius, I think.
So did only our Z move get a massive change?
I don't know, man. Tell me what your F move is.
Well, I dash forward using an electric flash and do a bit of damage if I hit an enemy with it.
Mine is like that too, but if there are multiple enemies near each other and I hit one of them with the flash, I go to the others too and do a combo.
Dang, okay, even our mobility move was made better.
Yeah, bro. I'm just you, but better.
How many months did it take them to make you?
Bro, we don't talk about that.
Why was it a year like the Dragon update?
Well, no, but it was like 6 months. It's not much better. Oh yeah, and we've also got a new M1 move, and what it does is that it basically tickles the enemy with lightning. And also, you can unlock secret abilities for me on the admin table thingy.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Lol, Cope, you're not getting the rework anytime soon.
A few inches later.
Bro, why am I meeting myself?
Bro, I'm you, but from the future with a slight change.
A slight change? Why not a whole rework?
Well, because the Rumble Fruit got the spotlight and got the rework, not us.
Bruh, why stupid Rumble? Okay, whatever. What's the change in us?
Well, now with our C move, instead of instantly teleporting to wherever we want to go, we first create the portal, we chain up any enemy near us, and then we go in the portal and we bring the enemy with us.
Bruh, what? What's the point of that? We used the move to be able to escape from combat and now we bring the enemy with us?
Yeah, it's kind of a dumb rework, but they did that exactly so we wouldn't be able to leave out of combat that way.
Bro, that's so stupid. That's literally a nerf for us. I'll go complain to Indra. Indra, why the heck did you make our C move worse? I want it back to its old version.
Bruh, I'm eating my prongles right now. Leave me alone.
Hey, aren't those my prongles?
Why am I seeing myself? What's going on?
Well, I'm you, but they reworked me into something way better.
Wait, they reworked Pain Fruit? Why would they do that? I was already pretty decent.
Yeah, but they wanted to make us even better and add more moves. We're like way more powerful now.
Dang. Okay, well, what's different about you then?
Literally everything, bro. All our moves are completely different. What's your Z move?
I shoot a fast paw-shaped projectile that does good damage and goes long range. It puts a paw mark on enemies and it can hit multiple people as it travels through them. That's pretty solid, right?
Yeah, okay, but mine has 2 versions now. If I tap it, I shoot out a pain ghost that explodes when it hits someone or a surface. And if I hold it, I shoot a barrage of pain ghosts that do less damage with each hit, but it's way more hits. Plus, if I miss, they spawn pain ghosts around me.
Wait, what's a pain ghost? I don't have those.
Yeah, bro, they added pain ghosts to the rework. They're like these ghost things that help with my attacks. I need the 3rd upgrade called Torment Conductor to spawn them when I miss, though.
Okay, well that sounds way cooler than just shooting a paw.
What about your X move? What do you do?
Well, mine shoots a barrage of paw projectiles that each do damage individually, so if they all hit it does great damage. Same as the Z move, it puts paw marks on them and can hit multiple enemies. Pretty good for dealing lots of damage.
Yeah, mine is completely different now. If I tap X, I dash forward and grab the enemy and do a short combo with an energy burst that knocks them away. But if I hold X, I build up an aura and dash forward, then I grab them and take them up into the air and shoot an energy beam that drags them wherever I'm aiming.
Bro, what, you can grab enemies now? I just shot projectiles at them.
Yeah, I'm way more aggressive now. I actually get up close and grab people. Your moves were all just long-range projectiles.
Okay, fine. Yours sounds cooler. What about C move?
My C move shoots a small, fast paw projectile that explodes into a massive paw explosion and does high damage while launching enemies into the air. It's probably my best damage move.
Yeah, mine is way more complicated. If I tap C, I shoot a fast energy ball that pulls enemies toward it, then it expands with pain ghosts fueling it and explodes to knock them away. It's kind of like that sand fruit move.
Okay, that sounds pretty similar to mine, honestly.
Yeah, but if I hold C, I cover my face with a red aura and a huge pain ghost comes out and shoots a massive red energy beam that pulls enemies to the end and stuns them. If I hold it even longer, the pain ghost gets even bigger and the beam does more damage. I need the 4th upgrade spectral assimilation to use the hold version though.
Wait, so your C move has 2 completely different versions? That's crazy.
Yeah, bro, they made me way more versatile.
What's your V move do, old boy?
I shoot a big red pulsating paw that turns the enemy's screen red and does damage over time while breaking their instinct. It's got long range too.
Okay, mine is similar but better. If I tap V, I shoot a quick large energy ball that looks like it has an evil face, and if it hits someone, they take damage over time and their screen shakes and gets distorted with the face on it, but it only hits one person.
Well, mine can hit one person too, so that's basically the same.
Yeah, but if I hold V, I hold out a huge throbbing energy ball surrounded by pain ghost fog, and if it hits someone, they get dragged forward and take the same effects. Plus, this version can hit multiple enemies and the size depends on how full my pain meter is.
Wait, you have a pain meter now? What's that?
Yeah, they added a meter that builds up when I use moves, and some of my moves get stronger based on how full it is. You didn't have any of that.
Bruh, they really added a whole new mechanic to you.
Yeah, they did. I'm way more advanced than you. What about your F move?
Well, I just launch myself toward my cursor and travel a great distance. It's good mobility.
Yeah, mine is better. If I tap F, I launch forward with longer range than most fruits. But if I hold F, I launch into the air first, and then dash toward my cursor in whatever direction I want. If I use it mid-air, I just dash immediately. Plus, it summons 4 pain ghosts whether I hit or miss. I need the 2nd upgrade Agony Surge to use the hold version.
Dang, so your mobility move summons pain ghosts too? That's actually really good.
Yeah, bro, everything I do involves pain ghosts now. They're like part of my whole thing. Plus, I got something you definitely don't have.
What now? Another new move?
Yeah, I have a click attack now. I rush forward and throw 2 hook punches, and then an uppercut that starts air combat. Then I end it with a barrage of energy that knocks them super far away.
Bruh, you got a whole melee combo as your click attack? I didn't even have a click attack at all.
Yeah, they really went all out with my rework. I'm not just shooting paws anymore, I'm actually fighting up close with grabs and punches and energy blasts.
Okay, but like, are you actually that much better in combat, or is it just flashy?
Nah, bro, I'm way better. My damage is higher, I have way more combo potential with the grabs and stuns, and the pain ghosts add extra damage and effects. Plus, my hold versions of moves do even more damage than the tap version, so I'm super versatile.
This is so unfair. They made you into a completely different fruit.
Yeah, pretty much. The only thing that's similar is we both have long-range attacks. But I also have close-range grabs and melee combos now, so I'm just better in every situation.
What the heck are you, a Rubik's Cube? Nah, bro, me, but in the future. What, so we're not called Barrier anymore? Yeah, we're called Creation now. What the heck is that? Just start reminding me what my moves used to be and I'll tell you what's different in them, and I think you'll get the idea as to why we're called Creation. Alrighty, well, my first move shoots out a barrier wall forward into the enemy. Well, now that I've got an M1, my M1 is making like a wall of cards, and whenever the enemy touches it, he makes like a dent in it and gets pushed back. What the heck? That's got nothing to do with me. Yeah, my actual first move makes me go into a cannon and get shot out at the enemy and hit them with a bat. What the heck? Who thought of this idea, bro? Let's see our second attack. With my second attack, I kind of just jump into the air and do a surprise attack on the enemy. Mine is called surprise attack too, but I catch the enemy with a hand and I slam them into the ground. Where the frick does that hand even come from? I don't know, man, but if I hold the move, I can hold the enemy and I can move them around. What in the heck, man? Alright, well, my third move is a barrier prison. I put the enemy in like a green looking orb and it kind of just explodes and does damage. Yeah, I've got a barrier prison too, but mine is creating an entire huge cube onto the map in which the enemy gets trapped. They're freaking cooking with you, bro. Anyways, my fourth move is is making a barrier wall fall from the sky and stays on the map for a little bit. Bro, I think this one is my coolest move. With barrier towers, I make a bunch of towers come from the sky and land on the ground. If any enemy touches them, they get knocked back and damaged. And the enemy can do like a ping pong between towers if they're not cautious. And if the user walks through the towers, they freaking teleport to another tower. My brother, what? I don't know who was cooking with you, but this is better than the dragon rework. Anyways, my last move is making stairs into the sky, which is meant to be a fly move, but it's kinda trash, to be honest. You're not gonna believe this one, dude. I can also make stairs like you, but I can also go into build mode, and I can do Fortnite building in Blox fruits. I can make holes in them. I can do everything that Fortnite can. I don't even know what to say. When's the rework? Tell me now. It's sometime in April 2025. Bro, it's 2022 for me right now. Bro, you look like me if I went through puberty and had hunter eyes. Kaka, I am you, but reworked. I knew it was time for a rework. Did we get massive changes, or do we have basically the same attacks but just a little bit better? Oh no, we're completely different now, and we're also called Ego. I don't think that name change was necessary, but okay, what are your attacks like? Well, first thing, I've got an M1 now, and it's shooting out. To be honest, I don't know what that is, but those seem like feather bombs or something. I'm not really sure. And you can hold it to make it even stronger. What about the Z move? Mine just kind of grows wings on me. Now, I have wings constantly. I don't need to use a move to activate them. My Z move makes like a clap with my wings that makes the wind go towards the enemy, and it pushes him back and does damage. What the heck? Those animations are actually sick. My X move is kind of like that, but it's got absolutely horrendous animations. What's your X move? My X move is a feather storm, in which I kind of just teleport all over the place around the enemy, and I do damage to them. What the heck? It's like you're from some anime. It's actually sick. I am based on an anime. I forgot about that. Anyways, my C move is catching an enemy and slamming them into the ground. What about yours? Well, I go to the enemy, I catch them, I get them in the air, and I kind of explode them and slam them into the ground. Man, they actually had a good budget for this rework. No way. My V move is kind of just dashing forward into the enemy, not really doing much special. Alrighty, well, mine is similar. I kind of dash into the enemy, but if I hit them, I cause an explosion all around them. Man, this is the first non-controversial update of Blox Fruits. Nice. My flight is also different now. It looks a lot better. And if I hold the F move while I'm in the air, I kind of just get like a burst of speed forward. I just realized you kind of look like an evolved version of me. Yeah, buddy, your evolution is coming in a couple of years. Just be patient. What the heck? Are you me from another One Piece game on Roblox? Nah, dude, I'm you, but reworked. Well, I go ugly with my rework. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really know why they changed my look. Hopefully, our attack got more of a change than our looks. Oh yeah, we got completely overhauled. Okay, bet. What do we do now? Well, with our Z move, instead of just pushing the person forward like you used to do, we now make a freaking little black hole in our hands, and if we hold it for longer, the person gets pulled into us, and at the end, the black hole explodes and pushes them forward. What the heck? That's actually sick. And now with the X move, instead of doing this thing on the ground that makes people stuck or something, I don't even know how to explain it, we now summon a little black hole looking thing in the air, and it shoots rocks at the enemy. That's got nothing to do with my original attack, but it also looks kind of cool, so I don't have anything against it. Now with our C move, instead of getting meteor from space and throwing it at the enemy, we summon a huge black hole, and any player near it gets sucked in, and it goes and it smashes into the nearest surface. But if I hold the C move and then release it, it goes into the air, it sucks the player in, and it actually turns into something like a meteor and then explodes. Whoa, that's like a billion VFX. That's cool. Yeah, now with our V move, instead of getting a couple of small meteors to go to the player, we now summon a freaking humongous meteor, and we can control where it lands. How the heck can a player even dodge that? Man, you gotta have skill. But if you hold the V move, something even cooler happens. There's a special animation, looks really cool. I can't even describe it, to be honest. I'll just have it on the screen so you guys can see. Who's you guys? Whatever, just look at it. And at the end, an even bigger meteor gets shot at the player. Man, they're freaking cooking. Now with our F move, instead of only being able to fly, if I just stop it, I shoot 3 meteors at the player. And if I hold it, I summon a huge meteor under me and I can fly with it. I'm not even done yet, bro. With our M1, we can do slashes of gravity that can push the player to wherever you want. And if you hold it for longer, you get even more knockback with it. And if you don't do slashes and you just stop it on the enemy, or you hold it on the enemy, things fall from the sky onto the enemy and do damage to it. Man, this game is actually getting good now. Wow. My man, what the heck happened to us? They stole my hat. How did this happen? Ninja just came in and stole it. I don't know, he's rude. What the heck? Are you new through something? Nah, bro, I'm here from the future. Bro, why do you look like you're drunk? Man, I don't freaking know. Go ask MrEnder. You know, he's not the one that makes the models, right? Whatever. Okay, so what do you do differently from me? I don't remember what I used to do. Can you tell me? Well, my Z move is like a little dash forward. That's kind of like mine, but if I hit an enemy, I send him to like 1 billion portals. My X move makes me invisible to all other people and also invincible. And it lasts for like 4 seconds. That is literally the exact same as mine. Nice. My C move allows me to teleport literally anywhere on the map. That is also exactly the same as mine. And my F move creates a portal to wherever my cursor is so I can teleport through it. That is also the exact same as mine. So you're telling me that they reworked me only to make my Z attack a bit different. Oh no, I've also got a V attack and it makes an entirely new dimension and puts me and any other enemies that are near me into it. And we can fight in there and stuff. Dang, okay, that's actually kind of cool. And you have to leave through the ceiling? Yep, that's right. What's the point of the move though? You just chop each other in a dimension. Yeah, there isn't much of a point. And you also lose energy while you're inside of it. So you get even weaker with the time that you're in it. Kinda seems like an L rework, to be honest. The heck is this cute cartoon looking thing?
Bro, I'm you, but from the future.
What? You look like you're from some like gacha or something. Like, why did they turn me into you? I don't know, they just replaced you with me and now I'm the cheapest fruit instead of you. Really, dude? Okay, do you at least still have my moves? Well, not really. My first attack shoots out a missile, my second attack is an airstrike, my third attack is a rocket crash, and my fourth attack is, I don't even know how to explain this. It's like going into the air and blah blah blah. Dude, they massacred me. What is this? Yeah, you have your weight attacks, right? Yeah, with the first attack I do like a little slam on the ground and I do an AoE attack. My second attack is a shockwave from my weight. My third attack is an even bigger ground slam which does AoE. And my last attack is flying into the air with an umbrella. Yeah, we have like nothing in common except for the fact that we're the cheapest. What does the community think about the change, dude? The people want you back, but we're not getting you back in the game, that's obvious. Dang, the future is dark. Bo, I'm a spooky ghost and I'm here to scare you. Dude, I was already told I'd be meeting my future version. Come on, man. Okay, well, what the heck is so different about you? I'm pretty much you, but like 3 times better. Now, instead of needing to press a button to actually get the second life, I just have that as a passive. Instead of having only 3 actual attacks like you, I've got 5 of them. And they're all pretty good. One of them makes 2 clone versions of me that attack the enemies. Bro, what the heck? Why didn't I get that treatment? I've literally got just these like stupid little basic attacks. Bro, you do realize that I'm you but in the future, right? Wait, so I'm gonna get that eventually. Okay, I'm actually hyped now. Which update am I gonna get changed in? Update 21. Oh, I'm only on update 16 now. Okay, well, I guess I gotta patiently wait like a good boy. Bruh, is this like a Wish version of me or something? Don't you remember your roots, Spider? What are you talking about, bro? It wasn't made in a Walmart. Bruh. No, dude, I'm your old version, the string. Oh, yeah, I forgot about you. What the heck are you doing here? How did you get here? Honestly, I don't know. I just kind of got teleported by MrEnder. And what do you want? I don't know for you to tell me what's different about you or something. Why are you so angry? You're the one yelling at me. Whatever, what do you do differently? Well, we've got some visual changes, like Rainbow String being Spider Wrath now, Multi-String Attack having a different animation now, Overheated Spider having cooler sound effects and animation, Ultimate Thread now changing color depending on the haki that you're using. Now instead of shooting Spider-Man webs to literally nowhere, I just fly with string coming out of my bottom. No dude, I'm talking about actual changes that change the way that you're used. Well, in my awakened version, Heavenly Punishment now changes color with the haki. I'm talking about stuff that changes the gameplay. Okay, dude, on my awakened version, I've got a new F skill, which makes me shoot out Spudamian strings into the air, and it's faster than flying. Is that it? They just added a new way to move? I mean, yeah. Bruh, that's boring. Oh, I forgot I used to look like that. What the heck happened to you, bro? Who hurt you? You know how injuries sometimes. Right, well, what, are you my future version? Yeah, man, I'm the pain fruit. Pain, why did they name me Pain? I think it's a bit obvious looking at how I look. Okay, that's fair enough. What do I do differently now? Well, the thing is that I'm literally exactly the same as you. Wait, what? Yeah, there's no change. What the heck are you? Bro, stop acting like you look cool. I'm you, but from the future. I look a lot cooler than whatever the heck you are. I've got a sun in a cloud next to me. I've got buddies too. Let me show you them. Hi, I'm Paul, and I'm here to steal your balls. Oh my gosh, can you stop saying that to every single new person we meet? They look kinda uncanny, to be honest. Okay, yeah, I have to agree with you on that one. I don't know why they made them so ugly. If you don't shut up, I'll steal your balls, Spirit. Bro, you've tried like 300 times already. It won't work. So they reworked me. Why? What's so different in you now? Oh, there is a lot different. Just tell me what you do and I'll tell you what's different in it. Okay, well, I can summon lollipops that heal me. Nice. Well, now instead of summoning lollipops, I summon stars. And what, they heal you? Yeah. I can also summon poisonous flowers that damage the enemies. Okay, well, I can summon a toad that tries to suck in any enemy with its tongue. Why did they change it so much? I don't freaking know. Okay, well, I can summon a tree that catches the enemy. Okay, I actually do that too, yeah. My Z move does a little attack and steals an enemy's soul. Let me show you what my Z move is like. I literally freeze the enemy in an ice cube and then break it. Bro, what do you have to do with ice? Don't you see that I'm half blue? That stands for the ice, obviously. Okay, fair enough. With my X move, I just throw the freaking sun at the enemy. Okay, I've actually got that too. Nice. With the C move, I go next to the enemy and I hit them with a bunch of thunderclouds. Alright, well, what I do is that I go to the enemy and I chill them out a little bit with some cold air. How is that even an attack? Okay, whatever. With my V move, I get both the sun and the cloud to shoot a laser out to the enemy. Okay, I do that too. My buddies also shoot out a laser. But at the end of the attack, for me, there's an ice explosion on the enemy. I still don't really get what you have to do with ice. To be honest, same here, but I just kinda learned to not ask any questions. Okay, well, my F move just lets me fly while sitting on one of my buddies. Yeah, same here, dude. So, do people like the rework? Not really. They hate the new designs. They like your old enemies that you summoned, and they also like your attacks more. Okay, I'm gonna go change the timeline so the rework doesn't happen. See ya.
Dang it, I wasn't able to stay with balls.
But what the heck am I meeting myself? Oh no, I'm not you. I am Blade. Blade? What, did I get a rework something? Yeah, we got a rework. And I didn't even get a visual change? Bro, that's actually kind of boring. Dude, we're already good looking. We don't need a visual change. Heck yeah. Anyways, like, what the heck do you do now? What's different in you? Well, the first thing is now I actually have an M1. No way! And for the skills, my Z skill, now instead of just moving the upper part of my body to the enemy, I do this cool little shashing purple attack that does damage. I mean, yeah, I'd expect it to do damage, but wait, wasn't the whole point of Chop that you can move your body like that? I don't know, man, go ask the devs. Anyways, my X skill is now, instead of being a human tornado, I'm now an even bigger and purple human tornado. That's a nice way to put it, I guess. And now for my C skill, instead of doing a ton of punches like the JoJo thingy, I shoot out a sword that tries to cut through the enemy. Man, but I like that animation. And for the flying, instead of using my arms as a helicopter, I somehow detach one of my arms and I use that as a helicopter. I don't think that's how physics work. Yeah, I know, but no one really cares, to be honest. And even our passive is changed now. Wait, so I'm not immune to swords now? Oh, no, we are. We just have, like, new sound effects and animations whenever we get attacked by someone with a sword. Nice! Does the community like the rework? No one cares about the rework. No one cares about me. No one literally ever cared about me or you, so no one cares at all right now either. Dang, that got dark fast. Ah, I love being the only one in this oddly wide space. What the heck? Who are you? Why do you look like me? Listen, I don't have that much time, but I'm you from the future. Wait, you me from the future? How did I manage to get uglier? Bruh. I've got 2 lines of fire around me. What are you on about? Yeah, that doesn't make you look any better. Anyways, how and why are you here? What? Injo accidentally dropped me in the cracks of his couch and I found a time machine there. Whoa, I didn't know that he had a time machine. Maybe I'll go search for it later. Anyways, like, what year are you from? I guess like 2022? Oh, no, I am not from 2022. I was planned to get released in 2023, but it's now December 2024 and I just got released. Bruh. Okay, I guess the devs made you really good then. Well, they said that they rushed the release, but I'm still pretty good. How is it here not enough for them? Okay, whatever. What's so different in you? Why did they even rework me? I'm pretty good as I am. Well, they kinda decided you were trash. Now split up into a western and an eastern version. Why the heck would you need an eastern and a western version? What's the difference? Well, basically the eastern version is a lot bigger and a lot easier to hit, and it's also a lot slower, but the attacks are a lot better since there's a lot of AoE potential. Compared to the western one, which is a lot smaller, a lot faster, but it's mostly single target attacks, so I can't really do a lot of AoE stuff. Why the heck would you need AoE if you're playing PvP? Well, there's a thing called grinding. You don't always just play PvP. But is that it? I just got divided into east and west. No, my attacks also got changed. You mean our attacks? Yeah, same thing, you get it. Okay, what's so different now? Well, most of the moves are similar, but they just look cooler, are stronger, and are overall just a lot better. Okay, well, can you show me? Yeah, sure, here you go, yours and my Z attack. Yours has a lot of a cooler animation, I want that too. Well, just wait like 4 years and you'll have it. Easy to say when you're you. My X attack has like a massive build up and then I shoot out stuff and turns into magma. And yours is just, honestly, very pathetic. Thank you for telling me the obvious facts. And our C attacks are surprisingly similar. Yours still has a cooler animation, dude. I'm gonna get depressed from this. Oh, and guess what? My transformation is also cooler. Can you just shut up already? Oh no, Stick, look at my flying. I have a lot cooler wings. Yours are just like some crappy Roblox asset. And I also have fire behind me when I fly. Dude, this is just freaking bullying. Goodbye. Bro really couldn't cope with this skill issue.
I am just so happy.
Bro, you look like you snorted some, sugar.
Nah, dude, I'm just so happy since I got a rework now.
Well, if you're so happy, I guess the rework must have been good. What's so different in this now?
Just tell me what you do and I'll tell you what's different.
Alrighty, well, my Z move encrusts me in diamonds.
My Z move does the exact same thing, but I've got a lot better animation, not like you.
Well, please stop talking like that. Whatever, my X move is just dashing forward into the enemy and pushing them.
Oh, that's so weak. My X move is shooting out diamond shards at the enemy is something like a minigun, and at the end I shoot out a bunch of them forward.
Alright, it seems good, I guess. My C move also shoots out a bunch of diamond shots, but they're not as big and they don't look as cool.
My C move does a shimmering disruption and it blinds the enemies and pushes them back.
My V move does the exact same thing.
Alrighty, well, my V move spawns a bunch of diamond plates, I don't even know what they're called, around me, and they shoot attacks from each other towards the enemy.
That looks really weird, to be honest, but it's cool at the same time.
And I've also got a click ability now. If I click forward, I dash forward into the enemy. And if I'm in the air while clicking, I slam into the ground into the enemy.
Nice, so you're actually a lot better than me. You still don't deserve your tone, though. Yay, I've got a diamond hoe now.
Bruh, what the heck? Why am I looking at myself right now?
Well, I'm you, but reworked, bro. They finally decided to change us up.
Wait, what? They reworked us? Dang, I hope they made us better because we weren't that great.
Yeah, about that. I'm not really sure if better is the right word.
What do you mean? Didn't they buff us or something?
Well, they changed everything, but honestly, I think they made me way worse. Like, the only good thing about my rework is that my X move doesn't have crazy knockback anymore.
Wait, that's the only good thing? What's wrong with everything else?
Literally everything, bro. My Z move range is absolutely microscopic now. I can barely hit anything.
Bruh, what? My Z move shoots a bomb at my cursor and it can reach pretty far. How did they make the range worse?
I don't even know, man. I have this shockwave thing with scrap metal, but it barely goes anywhere. I can only hit people if they're like right next to me.
That's actually terrible. What about your X move? You said it doesn't have insane knockback, which is good, right?
Yeah, that part is good, but after I use the hold version and grab someone, I get stuck in place for a while and they can just hit me back.
Wait, you get stuck after using it? That's so dumb. So even though the knockback is better, you still get punished for using it.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, they removed all my combo potential, so I can't even follow up with other moves properly. I used to be pretty comboable before the rework.
Bro, so they made you less combo friendly. That's literally the opposite of what a rework should do.
Yeah, tell me what your C move is, so I can tell you what's different in it.
Well, my C move creates landmines that explode when enemies step on them. If I tap it, I make 6 mines, and if I hold it, I can make up to 25 mines. It's pretty useful for controlling space and grinding.
Yeah, so here's the problem. I have to hold now to get any landmines. If I just tap it, bombs drop in a big ring away from me, and good luck landing those on anything.
Wait, so you can't even tap for quick mines anymore? That's so annoying. Sometimes you need mines fast.
Yeah, and even when I do get the mines out, my moves don't land where I want them to, especially on mobile. It's become the worst fruit for grinding now.
Bruh, that's actually really bad. Grinding is like the main thing bomb fruit is used for. What about your V move?
Okay, so my V move is the worst part. They nerfed the damage on basically all my moves, but the self-destruct is the worst, because it does more damage to me than it does to enemies.
What the heck? Why would they make your ultimate move hurt you more than your enemies? That makes 0 sense.
Yeah, bro, everyone's saying it's the dumbest change ever. I drain 25% of my health, and then I do less damage to them than to myself. What's even the point?
That's actually backwards. My V move drains 25% of my health too, but it does way more damage to enemies than to me. That's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, they completely messed it up. Oh, and my F move is even worse.
How can a mobility move be that bad? Mine just jumps in the air with 2 explosions.
Well, mine launches me with an explosion, which sounds cool, but if I use it like 4 or 5 times, it literally starts killing me. The text turns red and I just die from using my own mobility move.
Bruh, you die from using your F move? That's the stupidest thing ever. How are you supposed to move around while grinding if your mobility move kills you?
Exactly, I can't even grind properly because I need to move around a lot, and I just end up killing myself. Your F move might be simple, but at least it doesn't kill you.
Yeah, this is actually embarrassing. What about that click attack you have?
Oh yeah, my click attack is terrible too. It has an insanely long cooldown, so I can barely use it for grinding, and the damage isn't even good.
So basically, every single one of your moves is either worse or kills you.
Yeah, pretty much. They nerfed the damage on almost everything, removed all my combo potential, made my moves not land where I want, made my self-destruct hurt me more than enemies, and my mobility move kills me. I'm literally the worst fruit for grinding now.
Bruh, people are saying you're worse than spin fruit?
Yeah, bro, people are saying I'm the worst reworked fruit they've ever seen. Like worse than ice rework and gravity rework, and those were already pretty bad. I'm in the top 3 worst fruits now.
That's actually sad. I wasn't amazing, but at least I was usable for new players to grind with. You're just complete garbage.
Yeah, everyone's super mad about it. They're saying this is the most terrible rework ever, and they want the old bomb back.
Dang, how long did it even take them to make you this bad?
Bro, it took months and months, and they made me worse than I was before. People are so disappointed.
That's actually really bad. Like, I feel bad for anyone who has to use you now.
Yeah, I'm literally unusable. People would rather have you back because at least your moves actually worked.